Hey guys, welcome to the video. This was an amazing raid I had on the Shoreline map involving a cheeky 1v2/1v3 fight, and I walked away with over 900,000 rubles worth of gear at the end of this one. It was a monumental raid. I hope you guys enjoy. Please click the like button down below, click subscribe if you enjoy the content, and click the bell icon so you guys get notified when my videos go live for you. I hope you enjoy.
Weird how some days I can be getting 120 FPS on this map and some days I can't break 90. The interchange outside, it was raining and I was able to get... Ooh. Flag, no key. Come on, give me valuable stuff. Not today. Today, Tom. I'd like to check over there, but we don't need to. I'm not going to be going and looting the scavs. My priority is checking for keys. So we're going to go straight in here. No scavs spawn around here. At the start of the game they don't really spawn scavs in, I've noticed.
The latest changes in patch 11.5 to scav AI and behavior seem to have changed the locations and timings at which scavs can spawn, especially around Shoreline, but I've noticed this on multiple maps.
Okay, that'll do just fine for some hydration. Give me the money. Wow. Okay, so we're going up for 107. Got some nice meds in it. Crackers. No key, no key, no key. Never there, unless they've moved it.
The Office 107 key I'm referring to here spawns one of those 3 chairs along the left hand side of this room, and is useful for getting a number of medical items and nice medical loot. The West Wing 216 key spawns on that desk that I was just looking at there.
No stuff on the floor, no stuff in there. Gonna go East Wing first. Gonna punch it upstairs. It stopped raining. Testing.
Now the first room we're coming to look at is up on our right. It's the East Wing 206 key. For East Wing 206 and 205, you only need one of the keys for one of the rooms to gain access to both rooms via the balcony. And this is true of East Wing 222 and 226, which we will come to later in the video.
Can't get there. 3 weapon crates is not bad though. Perception is up to level 18. Okay. A bit diabolical so far. Morphine pen much better. Yeah, I too. Go around here, nothing in there. When we go in here, what have we got? This is 205. H202 is good. Oh wow. This is what I meant about not being able. Grenade? Not being able to secure that clock because of the ammo case. We'll use that. We want to live with that. This doesn't matter. That's going to be the first thing to go.
So I've brought in an ammo case for this raid, and I've packed it full of ammo, which is artificially trying to raise my weight above the cap so I can level strength passively during these raids, as I need to level that up for a quest.
Okay. We're going to do level 3 first. Along and then down. I remember there's a key here. This one isn't.
Now I'll speed a couple of sections up here, as there was a lot of looting in this game, and boy did I get some good stuff. It was a very productive raid, but I was taking my time and looting quite meticulously, so I didn't miss anything, as well as also avoiding carelessly walking into an ambush because I was distracted by the loot that I got, and maintaining some situational awareness. Now, the keys you're looking for to make a run like this reliable and consistently fruitful, I went through the East 206, East 306, which is the one that we came to first on this level. Then there's East 310, that has some really nice statue loot in it. East 314, East 316, 328, and East 222. They're all great keys, and you get lots of loot across them, varying from weapons, ammo, meds, statues, and valuables as well.
Okay. 328 is this one. Now, I haven't found very many good things in here. Nice. This is good. We can trade this for a Bitcoin. Not worth anything. But the thing that you can trade for is worth a lot. So, okay, TT grips. Oh, okay. So this is worth a lot of money. It might not be worth a lot to sell, but it's worth a lot of money to buy. So that's really good. That is a 7.62 by 5.4, 5.1 sound suppressor. So it's the thing you can put on the M700, the barrels, things like that. Nice. We got ourselves a graphics card.
So it's worth bearing in mind and familiarizing yourself with how much items and various loot in the game is worth to sell, as well as how much these items cost to buy from traders or the flea market. So for instance, the graphics card we've just got, easy 45k, but it's also a quest item, and they're really hard to come by and would cost you a lot to buy on the flea market. So if you needed to, and you know the mechanic quest is coming up, you can stockpile those, and it will save you a lot of money in the long run, or it nets you a quick 45k for taking up 2 slots of your inventory. The sound suppressor we've just found for 7.62 by 5.1 weapons costs the best part of 100k to buy. So it's incredibly valuable in terms of using it on a weapon. It still sells for about 45k if I remember correctly. So it's a good investment. Extremely useful to find things like this in the world. You've saved yourself a lot of money if you're then otherwise going to buy it from a trade. So at this point, I've finished looting the key areas I outlined earlier in the east wing, and I'm heading towards here. I hear something, and this is where we may or may not have a visitor.
Oh. Heard someone. I don't know where. Sounds like ahead of us. Upstairs? Or below? Make a move, so I know where you are.
So there's a player that is still finding his feet and still building up confidence in terms of taking fights, considering that Tarkov is an incredibly punishing game if you make a mistake. I like to take things a little bit steady, and I'm still working out with the new sound model that came out this patch. If I hear a sound, trying to locate them, as it's different to what it sounded 2 weeks ago. And what I'd been used to. So I'm still part way through that adjustment process.
This is so weird. He must know I'm here. And be camping an angle. I don't want to face check that corner because he's hovering at hev height. And I don't want to face check the doorway. I don't want to throw a grenade in either, because if he's just looting AFK or something, or further down the corridor and not where I expect him to be, he's then going to know I'm there. Both my arms. I think we leave now, ladies and gentlemen.
So there I successfully identified eventually where he was coming from, which really confused the hell out of me with this new sound model. But I held the angle, and I held it at head height, but I held it on the wall because I got my laser sight on, and I don't want to give the game away and give away my position to an unsuspecting or potentially unsuspecting enemy and give them any chance to react. But we're not out of the woods yet. He's got loads of loot, and I quite like that loot. But I have a problem with looting, and I always take too long, and someone comes and jumps me. And as per, someone does it in this raid as well. And we get taken by surprise in just a second. So that little spray and pray didn't quite finish the job. So I'm heading off. I'm trying to get some much needed heals in and stop the bleeding that I currently have. But also lose his scent if he decides to pressure me and push me, so I won't get caught in the medical animation and die for it. Now there's a body there, but I parked that thought as there's still another threat at large.
is that other guy? There were two. Killed one with a frag.
I've just heard him reloading. Yes!
That's him. How are we doing for health? Right. Med up. Boom! 1v3, baby. 1v3. Well, 1v1, 1v2, or 1v3. Can't tell. Right, someone may come to investigate that. We need to get mags done, and we'll loot the 3 bodies. And then we're going to get out. We're not going to check West Wing.
So I'm finally starting to take my own advice and prioritize meds, healing, and ammunition. Restocking mags so I'm ready to fight if someone comes and contests me for this loot.
Baby, it was a good raid. Good raid. So far. If I can get out this stuff, it's going to be amazing. But don't hold out too much hope, because we have a long way to go. Long way. We're very much in the frying pan at the moment, in the thick of it. We had so much amazing loot before these guys turned up. I would have been happy just to extract them, to be honest. I wasn't being a greedy git. Okay. This guy. Who won his tactic? This guy had the year. His tactic. Got more slots than ours.
I'm just on edge now. I'm just being twitchy.
Drop that.
So this guy had possibly the best armor and helmet in the game. He has Killer's helmet, which has a level 6 face shield, and that there that I am now wearing and modeling beautifully is the 6B fort armor, which is just sex on legs. We've hit the mother load here, guys. And I think I end up taking his very nice AK. I then have the dilemma of which way to approach extracting the map. The direct route is direct and therefore quicker, and we're cutting a beeline right across the map, but I'm much more likely to encounter other people, and seeing that I'm in quite the precarious position regarding limbs and health, and I have way too much in terms of valuable loot. I don't really want to risk running into anyone at all. I'd like to just safely and quietly extract from this raid. So I end up choosing to go the indirect route and circle around the top of the resort. So I end up hanging a left and following all the way around the map. Over the top, over the river, past the scav checkpoint and the passageway, past the villas and to the tunnel exit.
It was worth dropping all my crap for full armor and killer helmet, because it means we can go into somewhere like factory and kick ass and take names. Like, these are the best armors in the game. The trade-off is you can't wear any stuff with them. I really suck when my hearing's muted. I rely on that a lot. Contacts are my go-to. This is not the time to hunt for keys. This is the time to get out of Dodge, because we have so much gear. We've probably got... If I sell all this, we've probably got well over $500,000. You to sell the armor too. Or, in terms of value of what you could buy this gear for, we're looking at $500,000 to $1 million.
Doing some quick math after the raid showed it was over 900,000 rubles.
The killer helmet is the best helmet in the game. The level 6 face shield. Like, ain't no one, and you can't actually shoot through this slit. Been said. So, ain't no one tapping you in the face with this.
OP.
They can penetrate the helmet, but not the face shield. In one hit. Aggression works really well in this game because it puts people off and it puts them on the back foot, so they're reacting to your action and your moves and your plays. That's a good thing. But bum rushing people like you would in Battlefield or COD generally just gets you killed because you walk into a line of fire and someone literally just free taps you and you're done. You know, pushing someone as in PUBG is the same thing. That is aggressive and it works and it pushes people off, so they're reactive. But generally, you can punch through a door and jump through and kill them, and you can't hear. You run through a doorway, someone's usually got their head trained, like I have been doing, where if I know someone's coming, I will train my line of sight to where I think their head's going to come through that doorway or past that pillar, piece of wall. So then I'm moving like half an inch. I've moved it off so they can't possibly see my laser. So if they haven't heard me, they don't know I'm here. If they hadn't heard me get into position, they don't know I'm there, and it's instant death. Safe and secure. Taken out. Their stuff belongs to me now. For lacking situational awareness.
Safe to say, we made it out of the raid, guys. It was an absolutely phenomenal one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's quite a long one, but I've tried to throw in some of my thinking, a little bit of advice, a few tips and tricks that I've been picking up along the way, so I can share them with you guys. And I hope you enjoy. Please click the thumbs up if you liked the video. Click subscribe if you enjoyed the content and want to see more like this. I stream every Wednesday and every Sunday on Twitch, so come check me out there, where all the magic and the memes and the terrible, quite frankly, terrible plays happen. But we'd love to see you there. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.